Hey guys, it's been another week and I decided to go back towards a traditional Zelda format. This channel will provide constant Zelda news whenever news becomes available while having a Monday recap. I'll explain more about these changes at the end of this video. Now let's talk about some new information this week before recapping other information. According to a Japan Expo in Paris, new information about the Zelda spin-off known as Hyrule Warriors was surfaced. Apparently there will be both an online and offline co-op feature, which is extremely exciting. In addition, more classic characters are going to be available. Not only that, but it is strongly suggested that some of the characters found in Ocarina of Time will be playable. Adding more to that subject, a leveling up type game mechanic will be heavily implemented, but no further information was revealed. My take on the article is as follows. In my prior Zelda update, I stated that new weapons for each character may be available. For example, Lana may receive another weapon besides her book as she levels up. In addition, with Link being able to choose between the Hylian sword and the fire rod. It was revealed that the more you play the game, the more these weapons become available to the player. However, these weapons are not stated yet to be exclusive towards each character. For example, is the fire rod exclusive towards Link? Those particular questions cannot be solved at the moment. However, we can assume the fact that other weapons besides the ones shown in the trailer will be available to the playable characters. Now then, let's move on to some Zelda Wii U news. In an interview with Shigeru Miyamoto has stated that he didn't necessarily like the term open world when discussing Zelda Wii U. Here is the quote. I prefer not to use the generally used term open world when developing software, but we use this term in order to make it easier for consumers to understand. This term means that there is a large world in which players can do numerous things daily. So what does this mean? Well, Zelda Wii U may not be like what consumers think it would be like. To be fair, all we really had was just one short teaser of the game. We don't even have a solid title for the game. Personally, I believe the overall will be vast in accordance with some of the interviews. However, how the game is actually formulated will more than likely be different than other people are expecting. Going further in the interview, Miyamoto claimed he wanted to break the convention of being finished with a game. Miyamoto wishes Zelda Wii U to be a game that can be freely played at any time. Interpret that as you will, but it seems to me that Zelda Wii U will go against any sort of repetitive tactics in gameplay. Moving on, let's discuss more in depth a topic in which I started in a prior Zelda update. I have a strong hunch that a Majora's Mask remake will be released in 2015 or 2016. To recap what I said in the update, I have stated that Grezzo, the developer of the 3DS remake of Ocarina of Time, took around 2 years to develop it. The last project Grezzo worked on is Flower Town, which was back in 2013. But that's standards in addition to the fact that Majora's Mask just took 1 year to make in the first place. We can assume that it would be revealed relatively soon. However, 2016 is the 30th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda series. We can assume that either a new bundle of some Zelda game will come out or a new Zelda title will be released in that year. To me, it marks a perfect opportunity to release a Zelda game in general. After all, Miyamoto did say he had some ideas for Zelda projects for the 3DS, so perhaps we can suspect something in the works. So we got through all of the hardline news. Now I want to give you guys the people who commented a voice. In a prior Zelda update, I asked which characters would you like to be playable in Hyrule Warriors. Based on those comments, I have a nifty little imaginary roster. According to you guys, you want Tingle, Groose, Mikau, Darmani, the Deku Butler's son, the sages found in Ocarina of Time, Bayern, Irene, Sheik, Skull Kid, Majora, Onyx, Varan, the hero Shade, and Rolf. This roster is something else, let me tell you. In all honesty, I couldn't care less if Tingle was a part of the Hyrule Warriors playable roster. Not to bash on the character, but Tingle just outright creeps me out. What I personally want to see as playable characters in Hyrule Warriors is Milan, Fierce Deity Link, the Happy Mask Salesman, Hilda, Ravio, and Dark Link. If you guys have any other ideas for who you want to see in Hyrule Warriors, please comment below. To wrap this episode up, let's discuss Nintendo briefly. It seems to me that Nintendo is going to get some serious momentum in the next couple of years. To further back up this claim, I want to redirect you to these two articles. One comes from Business Insider and the other comes from Zelda Informer. If I discuss in depth what these articles are talking about, I won't do it justice. I will leave a link in the description for you guys to check it out. But in summary, these articles give further insight on the future of Nintendo and the sales numbers of the Zelda franchise. Those topics could account in a video all in itself, which I will more than likely discuss in the future. Now, that's all to say for now. Special thanks goes to Nathan Dubberly, Lowe's Jam, Tom Castle 3, Chozo Diane Misery, and Torque Circuit for contributing to this episode. If you have any information pertaining to Zelda news, comment below with the source and I'll feature your name in next update. Every Monday, a Zelda recap video will be uploaded. Next recap will arrive on July 14th next Monday. So now this video is done, I want to explain myself on why GameSource is cancelled. For those that don't know, GameSource was an experimental series I started last Monday. Why I cancelled it is because that video took a lot of work to get done and I wasn't really all that satisfied with it. In addition, I wanted to respond to popular demand, so I went ahead and gave Zelda News a series and a proper new format. So that was my line of reasoning when making that decision. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and I will answer them. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is the video of the day. So there you have it, my first episode of the weekly Game Source series, which I'm sure will please my subscribers.
What the fuck is this shit? Where's Zelda News?
No Zelda News? You let down your whole community. Go kill yourself, McIntyre Productions, piece of shit.
This sucks dick. Make more Zelda News, faggot.
What the fuck did you just say?
Shut up, Dad. Where's my fucking chocolate milk?
That's it. I'm turning the Wii U off.
No, Dad. No!